What is up, Cahir Club, and welcome back to another CahirLIVE live stream. How goes it? I hope everybody's had a great weekend. We're at the end of the weekend, which isn't actually good. You know, I generally be like, yeah, but I guess being at the end of the weekend. Anyway, how goes it? Hello, Brugger. Hello, Robin. Hello, Aim as well. How goes it? I hope you've been well. But yeah, today we are doing raids today. It is raids. We are back with Tera raids. Obviously, we didn't end up doing any over the past couple of days because we've been playing Temtem. But I was thinking yesterday, my 3-year streaming anniversary is tomorrow. That's like a big milestone, you know? That's a big event. I would argue, I would posit, I would suggest. So, for big events, I'd say we celebrate. And that's what we're going to do. And we're going to celebrate with some raids today also. A boo weekend over, and yeah, not bad here. Hell yeah, glad to hear it. No, yeah, things are pretty solid in this corner, as per usual. But yeah, let's see what we got around. I do think. All right, nice. Things have been set up. Things are ready. I believe I am near my. Felix, good evening. How goes it? I hope your weekend's been going well, or has gone well. It's the end of it now. All right, yeah. Let's start heading down to raids. I dare say, there is one over here. Oh, I'm heading towards it. Okay. Oh, my first 6-star. I think I'll do the general, get my 6 stars out the way, and then I'm gonna waddle on over to Your 6-star is a Fairy Cleaver, yo! I'm down diggity for that. Alright. Is the 3-year anniversary going to be like last year's, which I had to stream every day? Well, that would have been happening this week if that were the case. But, I don't know, I didn't feel like I had it in me this week. So it's not quite been the same, but, also, I feel like 2 is a bigger achievement than 3. Like, after you've done 1, that's great, you know, that's like a whole year of doing a thing down. 2, you've, like, doubled that, you know, that's pretty great. But, like, once you get to, like, 3 and 4, I feel like 5's the next big milestone, you know? So I'll do something cool for 5, but yeah, let's do your Fairy Cleaver, Rob. Right, that'll be Poison and Steel. In fact, I think Steel is a pretty good type for that. Because... You know what, Steel type. I feel like Steel is a good type for that, because it's probably not going to have many ground attacks. Yeah, Goldengo. Let's get a Shell Bell on Goldengo, actually. Or anything that isn't just nothing, you know? We have no Goldengo items at the moment. And that won't do. There we do have a Shell Bell. That's good. That's good to see. Okay. I'm surprised I've not gone internet mode. We have not gone internet mode. All right. Into Tera raid battle. And VPXXBY. Alright, I think I'm gonna Goldengo this one. Because he's the golden goat. Capiche? Capiche? Alright. Oh, Eternatus is a pretty good bet as well. Would you be able to send your Pokemon Go friend code and self-promo? Yeah. If you want to promote it. Are we looking for certain levels for the raids? I'm going to be real pip. 6-star raids, you tend to want pretty built Pokemon for them. I think they're level 90, like, in the code. Which makes them a bit difficult. But if you've got Pokemon at, like, the high level, like, around, like, that level, it should still be fun. But how's your Pokemon Scarlet and Violet thing been going? I've seen you've been tweeting about it a bit. You enjoying it? Was there a Blissey event on of some kind? Unsure. You should just be watching and cheering. That's understandable. You know, raids are fun because, like, I don't know, they feel like an actual challenge, especially at, like, the 6 and 7 star raids. Even some 5-star raids can be challenging. But I feel like they are more meant for post-game shenanigans. Alright. But yeah, I'll have to check on the Blissey event. There might be. Because I feel like there generally is on the second run of a 7-star. Which this is. I wonder if that's what they're going to do at the end of this year. Is, rerun all the 7-stars. Because it would make sense. Eternatus looks pretty cool in this game, to be fair. You haven't seen any special ones? But not in Paldea. Yeah, I feel like they're generally, in Paldea. Although I guess ones like that shouldn't be, right? Uh-oh, Night Slash. I was like, yeah, Goldengo will be a great choice here. Alright. Oh, Arboliva. Arboliva? I guess Arboliva makes sense, because olive. Yeah, super fun. You have the League, Arven, and Cassiopeia guy left. You don't know how much more game is left after that, though. Oh, that is understandable. Best of luck with that. Do I go? Am I fast in this thing? I guess we can find out. I am. Cool. Good to know. Oh, it's taking damage. It might be ideal for me to just start an onslaught now, before it nullifies stat changes in the... Yeah, until it does... Make sure it doesn't do that. Yeah, BlazeCon second run featuring Blissey and additional raids. I was wondering why you had so many white outline ones when you finally updated. Ah, fair, then yeah, it'll be, Oh, finally updated? You get all the shinies then? You get the shinies you wanted? Oh, why have I paused? Oh, because that. Okay, cool, I see. I feel like Eternatus' all-out onslaught has been a little bit more successful than me trying to set up today. Alright. Alright, yeah, we can eat that up, and I think I'm just going to start attacking at this point. You have 7 shinies and a bunch of normal ones, hell yeah. Oh, that did a lot, what the hell? Like, that wasn't... I'm not even terastallized. Was that all my damage? Or was that, like, more damage? Does this guy mind? What is this? Oh. Hopefully Rob can take it down with that Stellar Starstorm. Yeah, okay, cool. Do I have my Eternatus in this game yet? I'm not sure. Alright. Yo, Herba Mystica, you love to see it. You love to see it. I wonder if anyone used, what was it called? Also, you don't really like Shiny Chinchino that much. So it can't be asked to get a Shiny Team, now you're just going to continue devastating. I don't know, it's a nice, I like it's nice, nice. I think it's got nice coloration, but I guess to each their own. Alright. Alright, yeah, mine. Mine is what's next. Oh, wait a minute. I'm just realizing. Yeah, I think this is the Blaziken, actually. Okay, I'm gonna look elsewhere. Yeah, that is the Blaziken. Oh, but the actual 6-star rated Paldea is, you know, literally just over here. The actual one I'm looking for is, just over the hill. It's not bad, but if the pre-Evo is pink and the Evo is not pink, you cannot go through with it. That's fair, I guess. Wait, is Chinchino cream-colored in its evolution? Flying Corviknight. Okay, Corviknight has mirror armor. So that's gonna be a threat. Alright. ROJ820. I'm guessing it's 252 special attack and HP. Speed isn't that useful in raids, because you don't generally take them out in one hit anyway. It's kind of sandy colored. Yeah, yeah. That's fair. I don't know. I think it's still cool. Alright, so I think Miraidon Cooler Dave is going to be my bet for this one, because it's got mirror armor, which means you can't lower its stats, right? I think that's the way around it is. Pokemon Corviknight. Yeah, mirror armor is a thing to look out for, because it'll just lower your own stats. Yeah, bounces back stat lowering effects. Which... Oh, mirror armor is a pretty recent ability, because only Corviknight has it. Really? Corviknight's the only Pokemon with mirror armor? That's whack. I could have sworn other Pokemon had it. I really thought they did. Huh. The more you know, I guess. Alright. Time for Doggo? Long neck Doggo? Also, finally getting through some evolutions for the Pokedex, minus the 900 trade ones. There really aren't that many trade ones in Scarlet and Violet, to be fair. And most of the trade ones there are, you can just get, via raids. Right, let's charge. I've never seen Raging Bolt in motion, I guess. I didn't consider that its entire main face thing goes behind its head briefly when it attacks. That's fucked up. I like it, but it's a bit fucked up. Alright. You might do your daily 6 stars and then train in Eternatus. That's fair, that sounds like a plan. Oh, it is Hone Clawsing. That is kind of scary, actually, because it's probably nearing +6 already. Oh my god. Okay, this is what are its stats looking like? Okay, it's only +3 for now. I'm just gonna go with some Electro Drifts at this point, though, because, Oh, okay, cool. I probably could have knocked it out if I set up to full, then. The more you know. I might faint to this. I did not! Okay, you'll have to see it. Just things like Magmortar, Electivire, and Porygon Z. Yeah. I feel like they can be found in raids. You had no negative effects, you have mirror armor. Like, yeah, let me just reduce the negative effects onto me. You've not got those. I think you can only inflict them upon yourself, actually. Alright, if we can get 3 Electro Drifts done, then that's awesome. But I'm not sure we can, because, what's about to happen? Yeah, that specifically, actually. And now it's using Tailwind. That's a bit scary. Alright, I'm gonna do a heal cheer. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna live to the end of next turn even with this, actually. Because this guy's doing a lot of damage, and now it's got Tailwind active, which is pretty scary. Gonna be honest. Ironhead. Okay, that didn't do much, but, like, it did enough. Alright. Did I hear about the guy's... Oh, Verbalace. Verbalace in the Has-Been Hotel animation he got done? Oh, yeah, no, I did hear about that. Saving Tera after KO, that's smart, yeah. Okay, cool. I'm glad it did that after it knocked me out. Yeah, no, that's fucked up. Like... What was it called? Okay, I can actually do that. I'm gonna try and get a charge up, but I'm not sure if this is gonna work. I might just get one shot. Anyway, what was the point I was trying to make? You have to wonder why... Like... How reasonable of a cost was it when he paid for it? Like, in terms of, like... budget-wise. Because, like... That's a lot of money to drop on something. To not know you can drop it on something. If that makes sense. Like, that's a lot of money to spend on a thing if you don't know you can spend that much money on a thing. So I just wonder if at the time it seemed like a more doable price. And then life got in the way. I guess speculating doesn't do anything. Alright. Anyway. That is 2 filler statements. Can't do another one or they will get me, you know? Or they will come for me. Alright. Maybe not 6-star, but you got a 5-star Minior, which might be Herba. Do they do Herba? Shit, gotta go. Understandable aim. I hope you have a great rest of your day. You're not, you're not. Okay. I mean, if Minior do have a good Herba chance, I'm down to do a Minior. I'm gonna go to Kitakami. There's a Dragon Raid on the Apple Hills. Best part is like 85% of the animation was reused. I thought, although very similar, it was more referenced, heavily referenced, than like straight up reused. That's what I heard, at least. I'd not heard loads about it. But I remember seeing something like someone pointing out and saying what you just said, and then other people being like, no, it looks more like it's just been referenced. But I ain't no artiste. I ain't no artiste. My realm of expertise? Nuh-uh. Right. Bellsprout. I thought that was a Sunflora, but no, it is a Bellsprout. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Dragon Quagsire. Deserved, honestly. Like, gonna be real? Deserved, you know? Quagsire Dragon. He should be. You don't know, you can't find the list? That's understandable. I mean, let's do the Quagsire and then we... let's do the 6-star, because that'll have a higher chance, and then we can do that one. Unless you've got any grievances with that kind of strategy and plan. It must be like a tight squeeze in today, you know? You must have to, like, crawl in. So is this like a cavern? Does this go, like, immediately downwards? Or do you, like, shrink in to go in, you know? Because, like, we know Pokemon have the ability to shrink because of Legends Arceus, you know? Like, Pokemon being able to shrink is just, like, a straight-up fact. But, alright, YLMGDJ. YLMGDJ. What do I have for that guy? Quagsire. I guess a dragon type would be a good bet. Because what are the odds of it actually having a dragon type attack? I think low. Alright. Alright. Sly, hello, how goes it? I hope your weekend's been going well. We are doing raids today, obviously. You get any shinies lately? Is your Rayquaza a physical attacker? It is, yes. And Dominic, hello as well. I hope your weekend's gone well. We are doing raids today in Scarlet and Violet. Alright. Yo, double Quasar. Ooh. Gen 3 squad. Mayhaps. Alright. Oh, that's a thought. We're like getting in on a month till Pokemon Day. Which is interesting. I do wonder what's going to be announced. You plan on giving my Rayquaza huge power? Oh, that's cool. That's a cool plan. Yeah, I'll be setting up the first couple of turns, so... This guy might have an ice attack, right? Like, I feel like Quagsire is the type of Pokemon that looks like it could use Ice Beam. And... Let's hope not, you know? That sounds like a pretty good effective strategy, is hoping it doesn't have that. Keeping our fingers crossed that that isn't a thing. Alright. No weather here. Let's dance our swords. Alright. I forgot about that part. Arguably a bigger threat. Due to the whole, it's going to put me to sleep thing. Can't yawn twice in a row, buddy. Right, now this is fine, I can chill. Alright. One more SD and we should be good. For a huge power... For a huge power outrage, question mark? Right. Toxic, that's... Oh, I avoided it, yo, you left... That might not be a good thing, actually. We'll find out. Okay. I was +6, I think. No, that did less damage. Has it buffed its own... Is this a recent event, it using Curse, or has this been like a consistent thing it's had going on? Because I could imagine... that it might have a bit more defense than I would like it to at the moment. Oh, it had unaware! I see. I'm asleep. And confused, I think. Alright, I'm gonna heal Cheer next turn. I think this should work, maybe, this time around. He does look very unaware. He does, doesn't he? Alright. As long as this guy... Yeah, thankfully Sly has skill swapped him away from unaware. Yeah, so we can Swords Dance now. Okay, it's doing the energy thing, which isn't great. Wait, can we Terastallize, or does Outrage only count as one attack? No, we can Terastallize. Although... Can I kill Medicham so you can skill swap Huge Power onto the other Ray? Oh, I see. Wait, let me get a bit more set up. So hopefully I can just one-shot it. Because obviously we're going to need to be good on time, because we're already at about halfway. Alright. Oh, we're at +6 now, okay. This is a risk, but... I'm now realizing your Medicham has unaware, doesn't it? Okay. And now... it stalls on my Tera object. That's fine, though. Right, I was going to say, am I allowed to, like, attack again or what? And I am. This should do good damage. Indeed, it did. Right, that's its thing down. In a simple moment, I think this Quagsire will be no more. You ain't got Rain Dish or Dry Skin. Oh, I forgot Outrage had... I forgot I was locked into Outrage. GG, GG indeed. Got a bit hairy there when, you know, unaware. He did the thing indeed. We got an ability patch from that. That's alright. Alright. Let's mini ore. We think. In the meantime, I will head over to the Blueberry Academy, so I can maybe collect some Stellar Shards while doing other raids. And also for a final 6-star. Or my final 6-star. But I have one last 6-star remaining, obviously. It's this electric one. Which... I think the closest one might actually be this one. You're going to go now, but you may pop back later. Good luck on the race. Thank you, Sly. Thanks for joining us. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Alright. Here we are. From what I understand, Blueberry Academy actually operates at exactly the opposite... at exactly the opposite time to Kitakami. And then Poldea's in the middle. Have you got the starters in all 4 sections? No. I'm not sure how eager I am to get that yet. I might do a hunt at some point. More like starter hunts at some point. But I don't know, I'm just not that interested in the starters being in the wild, you know? I feel like I fundamentally am against it as an idea, you know? Okay, Fire Minior. Ah, I see. I think. I'm now realizing that a certain person only has chilling water. Yeah. Well, how about that? How much time is left on the timer? That is... I'm gonna be quick. You see, I'm gonna be so fast. You're not even gonna know I was gone, really. You're like, whoa, Cahir wasn't Kurt here at one point? No way. That's what you're gonna say. Alright. Well, your favorites were in the same one, so you're not too bothered. That's understandable. Yeah, no. My feeling is just like, I'm not even sure if I'm that eager to shiny hunt them. Just because, like, Scarlet and Violet shiny hunting tends to not be that hard. Obviously, entirely disregard what happened last Monday, because that doesn't fit into my narrative. Entirely disregard the whole stream with no shinies we had on Monday, because, like, that doesn't work. Wally, hello, how goes it? I hope your weekend's gone well. We are doing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Tera raids today. Looking for some Herba Mystica. Alright. But yeah, like, I guess starters have been becoming more common for a while, because they were in the Friend Safari and X and Y at the latest. Then you could get all of the starters via those QR codes in Sun and Moon. And Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And then in Let's Go, you could get all the Kanto starters in the wild. And then I don't know how much down. Oh, not much. Okay. Yeah, in Let's Go, you could get all the Kanto starters in the wild. Sword and Shield let you get some starters via raids. I think specifically the Hoenn starters and maybe the Kanto starters, but they weren't really in the wild. And then obviously Legends let you get the Hisuian and the Sinnoh starters in the wild, and then the Hisuian starters. I'm just gonna go all in. Oh, it's sandstorming now, never mind. Going all in seemed like a better idea when it was raining, but it's not actually doing that anymore. Someone stormed that sand, which isn't that useful. The Minior's shield is down, and now its shield is up. Alright. And nullified stat changes. That's a shame. It's funny because the Minior, like, Terra Glow always makes it look shiny. Which it isn't. But, it almost makes it look like it is, which is kind of fucked up. Alright, let's get those tails glowing again. I think I'm just going to start going in on Scald now, instead of getting 2+. 6 again. We're at +3, so it's fine. It's strong, kill it. Oh, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, see, just regular. Mini or down. Took down 2/3 of a Kyogre's. That is a lot of damage. Had it set up any more than just shields down, or was that entirely shields down's doing? Alright. Shell Smash. Ah, I see, that makes sense. Six-star Alolan Doug Trio. Electric type. Do I have any ground types? I have Clodsire. I went in quick to specifically stop people from joining, just in case I quit out, because I wanted to change Arceus to ground type. But I don't think I do. JCX8CP. Doug Trio? Doug Trio, are you perhaps a Call of Duty player? Because clearly this Doug Trio has COD points. Alright. Alright. Jada Toys also announced a new Lumberjanes card collection this year too? Hell yeah! Is that then coming out for this year, or is that like just an announcement and it'll be ready later down the line? I know it always takes like a while for like Good Smile to get its figurines set up. Don't know if model car manufacturers end up being the same. Right. I'm gonna ready up with Blobridge. My little Skronkle, you know, Clodsire. Clodsire's a funny Pokemon because you think, oh yeah, I want to use that guy as a pillow. But like, I think if you tried to lay down on a Clodsire, you'd probably like die from the toxins. Which I don't think would be that good. Alright. Hot take. I don't think toxins are good. Arguably bad, even. Alright. Whoa, we got the triple Clod! The Luke, the NPC, knows what's up. Ouch. Oh, we got the defense rose. I think blue is defense. We don't even need to stockpile. Or maybe we do, but... Well, I was gonna not use Acid Spray, but I guess we'll use Acid Spray. Alright. Oh yeah, that does lower speed. Oh, but it's fine, because I have got a Citrus Berry. You don't have stockpile. Ah. I don't know, I think it's good to have a defense-oriented move. Alright. That should be it at -6. And that should be me able to... No. I'll be able to Terastallize next turn. Never mind. Tera time! Let's boost our attack. That is the quad Earth boost now. No, wait, double Earth boost, not quad. Alright. No, it is quad, because of super effectiveness. You can lower my speed if you desire, but can you resist the Earth power? You can... Yeah, you can, actually. You resist that pretty well. Okay, can you cut that out? It's asleep now, which is good. I wonder how sleep works in this. Like, is every single Pokemon attacking it another sleep? Or... Yeah, it's awake now. Did it like awake? Wait, what the hell just happened there? You yawned it. No, yeah. I know you yawned it, and that's why I was asleep. But I was wondering like how sleep worked. Like, does each... Like, what wakes it up? It's a fully minimal defenses rub. Splat flinched and couldn't move. That's not great. I'm gonna do a quickie heal cheer. Hop, hop, hop. You think it's like when you go to bed? I'm still not following. So what? It's when you like... Ouch. Do you mind not critting me? That's gonna spite you more than it's gonna spite me, Dugtree, I'm gonna be real. Okay, you can steal my Tera Orb charge if you want, but I very much still... Terastallize. Did they make a whole Pokemon game about it? Yeah, no, I never got that one. I pressed all the buttons, but it didn't do anything. I imagine the concept was made just for that. Oh, that would make sense. God damn, I think I don't outspeed this guy, so like, I'm gonna need to cheer and then attack it. I don't think I restored enough health there. Yeah, I didn't, okay. I'm starting to think we should have gone the Arceus route. Or at least I should have. And I'm going to. Wait. You and the others were blown out of the cave. Devastating. Devastating. Alright. This collection includes Joe and a custom 86 Ford Bronco, Mal and a 70 Plymouth Roadrunner, Molly and a Volkswagen T1 pickup, Ripley and a Volkswagen Beetle sedan. Ooh. That could have gone better a little bit, I'll be honest. But it's fine, because we can do this. There it is. No, not that one. This one. I'm like pretty sure I have all the Arceus plates at this point. I'm not certain. I think I might. It's like a firm maybe. I've not encountered a Pokemon that I couldn't counter with Arceus yet. But I don't know if that's just luck or not. Like, I have most of them at the least. Alright. 7, 8, 5R, 8C. 7, 8, 5R, 8C. Arceus is selected. Alright. Let's wait for Rob to get in, and then we can do another attempt. You taking Arceus yourself this time then, Rob? Or are you refinangling your... Clodsire? Alright. Same for Bronco that Anya's Ghost and Marvel collection uses as well. Ah! Alright. Ready up. Oh yeah, Arceus time. This Doug trio messed with the Clod, so now it gets the God. Rhyming. Exciting. Who doesn't love a good bit of rhymes? I love a good bit of rhymes. Alright. Boom, got him, exactly. Alright. Acid spray. Special defense lowered. Iron Head. That hit a little bit, but it didn't hurt that much. So now we Calm Mind. More like Clam Mind, because there is a clam in my mind. I'm rotating it in there. Can you guys all do the, like, apple thing where you imagine an apple? Or do you guys have, what is it, aphantasia? I think that's what it's called when you can't imagine things. What is up with the angle on this dog trio? In, like, the, Okay, do you mind? I'm at +2, but this guy is no longer at minus anything, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, what is up with, like, the mirror reflection dog trios? Like, that's a bit fucked up. Oh, I guess it's because it's looking at the, one... This motherfucker can't conjure an apple. Exactly, imagine. Or I guess they can't. I can, though. I'm throwing it at them in my head right now. Just to flex. Proof. Imagine me imagining an apple. And that's all the proof you need. Can I do things? I guess I can do things, it's just... Wind outside's getting heavy. Oh yeah, it's been so windy today. Okay, okay, see, yeah, exactly. I'm gonna heal before I do the next part. There we go. There she blows, there we go. Iron Head, ouch. Okay, that's fine though, because now I can. Oh, I can't Terastallize actually, I need one more turn to Terastallize. This isn't great. Get judged, arsehat. Ouch. Earthquake! Uh-oh. No, it's fine, because now I can Terastallize and use Judgment. I'm starting to wonder if there are better ways of approaching this. No, it's fine, watch. It's okay, watch this. Gonna go fine. Because this Judgment right here, Tera boosted, Stella boosted, is super effective. Bada boom, bada bing. See, it didn't knock it out. Shit. I'll be honest, I've had better plans. Yeah, no, definitely had better plans. But at this point, yeah, no, exactly. That, yeah, no, yeah. Doug Trio, Doug defeated. And we got a buff cap and ability capture, that's all. Oh well. Oh well. You win some, you do not win other ones. Doug dead, indeed. We got that spicy from the Cleaver, or at least, hopefully we can maybe nab at least another one or two in the next couple hours. Yoink. Yoink, yoink. Yoink. Alright. Let's make our way for this guy here. It's a Venonat. You see, I wasn't quite expecting the Venonat, I'll be honest. Right. We've got Dragon Staraptor. Alright, let me wrap this up and then I'm down for that. Another Rayquaza one, I think, I would suggest. Like, you don't really think about the Tera Orb only, like, you don't really think about the Tera Orb having to be charged, like, all that often, because, like, Pokemon Centers are common enough and stuff, but, like, you kind of get used to the fact it's not something you can just spam, you know? You get used to the fact that it's something that you ought to, like, conserve. Maybe Miraidon to resist Brave Bird? I mean, like, that might be a good suggestion for Dragon Miraidon, but my Miraidon is not that. My Miraidon's got literally nothing in terms of Dragon-type attacks. Alright. You win some, you lose a few hundred? No, I win them all, actually. I'm just a winner. I'm built different. Oh, it's a Cleavor outbreak, I see. I was like, that's a lot of Cleavor there, in my head. I feel like I need to enunciate my feelings more, you know? When streaming. I'm very good at, like, having an internal monologue. Going back to streams and realizing that it was not external. You got one shit. Wait, got what? That's real rare? Rellor outbreaks? They are? Huh. Never even knew. Hopefully that's not all my Herba luck. Hopefully that's not all my Herba luck poured elsewhere. I thought you said Cleavor? No, I said Rellor. No, if I said Cleavor, no, I would have known if it were Cleavor. I would have flipped, because I've spent ages looking for Cleavor outbreaks. Like, I wasn't Do you have an orange Magby? I feel like most are. Right? I feel like that's the general state of Magby, you know? I guess it's a bit red, isn't it? Yeah, maybe more red than orange. If you mean in terms of shinies, I do not have a shiny Magby. I have a shiny Electivire, but not a Magby. Alright. I have a 5-star Grass Dralodon for after the Straptor rub. Well, welcome to the stream, Kevin. I hope your weekend has gone well. Oh, we're doing raids today. If you wish to hop on in for some. YFP for CJ. Alright. Alright. Alright, Enamorous. I still need to build mine. My Enamorous, very unbuilt for now. Where is the Ray? There is the Clay. I don't think Staraptor has any dragon moves it could use. Nor do I think it gets access to any fairy or ice type attacks. Maybe fairy? I could see it getting like a 1 fairy move, but I feel like that fairy move would be like Charm. But then again, I feel like Staravia and Staraptor have Intimidate, right? So maybe not. Close Combat Brave Bird is what to worry about. Yeah, that's fair. But I feel like Close Combat won't be a big thing to worry about because, what's it called? I mean, it probably won't use Close Combat against me in the first place, honestly. Gonna be real. But, well, I guess that answers the Brave Bird question. Alright. Bird, not brave enough. Alright. Feather Dance. Don't do that. Well, that's a harsh defil. That means that I've basically had a Sword Dance reset. Which I am on, like... Yeah, I'm on +4 still. Okay, don't do that again. There we go. That's what you like to see, is it not doing that again. Alright, now we're on +6. Which means, bada boom, bada bing, it is time. Okay, don't do the other one. Don't do the other one. Ah! I hate setting up in raids. Oh my god, why did it do so much that time? There's been a pivot on the amount of damage it's doing. Has it got a setup move now? No. Why did it do so much? Oh, because it... Oh, we had defense cheers. And the defense cheers were what was helping me tank the Brave Birds. I see. I don't really have any recovery on my Koi. Which isn't great. Which... Yeah, no, You see, this is starting to go the way everyone was saying it was going to go. I don't really have much to comment on that front. I think I might just have to take a death here. Because I ain't... Oh, unless it was just using Double Edge the whole time, and that's the first Brave Bird it used. But Brave Bird isn't stronger than Double Edge. Isn't Double Edge and Brave Bird the same attack? The same power? Right, here's what we're going to do. Turn 1. If we get a chance for a turn 1, that is. Turn 1. Hang tough. Dunk, dunk, funk. Turn 2. Turn DOS. That's still a lot of damage, but it's more dealable damage. Turn 2. Sword Stunts. Okay. Turn 3 also Sword Stunts, because it has lowered my attack. How cruel of it. How needlessly nasty. I feel like both of the Dragon-type raids we've been in have had Arcanine using Flamethrower against it all the time, which is kind of funny. Okay, now we're +2, but it's kind of like close to being dead, so I think I'm just going to go straight for outrage. This probably isn't going to work the way I want it to. You know, the more I think about it, the more I think maybe not. Okay, so it's saying an Amorous is dead. Yeah, okay, it is. Ouch. Why did that do so much that time? This might be about to end poorly, I'm gonna be honest. Oh wait, maybe not. Maybe we can pull this back. A little bit. Alright. I'm starting to think we can't. Yeah, no, we can't. I know who we need to use. I know who's going to be a good bet here. I got this. Let's do that one more time with Zacian. Because Zacian resists Brave Bird, close combat's neutral, and if it uses it, it'll be debuffing itself. And Double Edge, not even a problem. We also get that instant attack boost once we land on the field. So I think Zacian is going to be the best bet here. Alright. Where is my Zacian? Just need to double check it's all ready for a fight. Thanks a lot. Here it be. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Okay. Did you hear the Doctor Who companions leaving after a season or something? Yeah, no, basically, as the rumours go, apparently Millie is leaving. I feel like she's already filmed some episodes for the second season, though. So, either she isn't leaving, or she's not gonna, like, die. But then again, I feel like... No, never mind. I mean, kinda? RTT companions have, like, a mixed record of, like, survival or... They don't die, but they often get fucked up, like, permanently. You know, Donna lost her memory, Rose is in, like, a parallel world. But I think... I've not finished Martha's series. From what I heard, they left on bad terms. But... You know, Martha lived. We're back. Welcome back, Sly. But yeah, no. It'll be sad to see her go. I enjoyed her in the Christmas special. But, is what is. Capiche? Right. Well, Manaphy's probably going to be a good bet as well. With that Ice Beam, I'm guessing. It is interesting that we kind of had like a weird split over the I don't know, I was just thinking that Zacian, Zamazenta, Koraidon, and Miraidon are all like on the smaller end of legendaries, you know? Like, Zacian and Zamazenta are heroes from a time long past. That's why they're legendary. And then Koraidon and Miraidon are Paradox Pokemon. They're Paradox Silazar, but really powerful. Like, they're not really legendary in lore. They're legendary in game, if that makes sense. Like, they're legendary in the sense they're some of the strongest Pokemon from their time. Which I guess is kind of like what, say, Ho-Oh and Lugia, or Mewtwo, or Reshiram and Zekrom kind of, like, have in terms of legendariness. Okay, it's got close combat, but that means it's going to be lowering its own stats, and because its attack has been absolutely eviscerated already. If I can get one more Swords Dance up and get close combated again. This might be what we're looking... Okay. Never mind. That's a bit rude of you, honestly. Alright, I'm going to try for one more Swords Dance. Because that would put me at +5. As long as it doesn't do any fuckery, we should be good. Okay, yeah, that's what you like to see, that's what you like to see, because now it's going to lower its own stats again. And I think... as long as I can get something off, yes. Yes, yes. Almost, almost! I have a feeling that the rest of this fight is going to be a lot less easy, but, okay, that was a crit, but that didn't do that much. I'm guessing it's gonna nullify its stat changes after this. Maybe I should have tried to get it to close combat itself down a bit more, because then we might have actually one-shot it, which would have been nice. Alright. Okay, that's my stat changes gone, which is kind of annoying. And that's a Brave Bird on Manaphy, ouch. We're still doing pretty good on time. You already did that, I think. As far as I'm aware, that's like already been done. Alright. That's it. You lower your stats again, you fool. You imbecile. I'll try to get another Swords Dance off. Hopefully it doesn't Feather Dance me. Hey, okay. It did the thing that is detrimental to itself, rather than the thing that is not detrimental to me. I feel like it's going to do something. Maybe not. Almost, almost. One more, and we have it in the bag. Oh, it's already dead, okay. There's no targets. Slice Quillfish takes this thing out. Alright. GG, GG indeed. Alright, hell yeah. That went better this time. Alright. It's school tomorrow morning, and it's getting late, so goodbye and good luck on getting the Hubbers. Thank you, Brugray. Hope you have a great night's sleep and a great day tomorrow as well. A great week. It is Sunday. Hub, you love to see it. You love to see it. Okay. Now we're all hubbed up. I think I'm going to go to the toilet quickly, but I will be right back, so do be sure to stay tuned, because once I have returned, we will be continuing on with raids. Hopefully nabbing a couple more, maybe a bit more, maybe more than a couple, of Herba Mysticas. Am I inside this now? I forget. I am. I'm allowed out. Okay, cool. I will be right back. And we are back again. Tell your wives. Tell your friends. Grass one. Grass Duraludon. So that's Dragon and Steel, weak to grass type weaknesses, which is what? Ice, fire, flying. What ice, fire, and flying types do I have that are, like, actually worth it? Because I feel like the answer is not many. Did I say out the code? I'm not sure if I said out the code. XF85G8. XF85G8. Alright, what do I have further in the box? Oh, and poison. Clodsire is not one of those. Final 6-star is a Rock Chandelier. Sounds good. We can do that after this. What am I looking for? What's gonna be good here? What's gonna be spicy edition here? I'm just gonna use Vantage. Vantage is like, alright. Yeah, Vantage is very much an alright Pokemon. I should have used Rainer. Oh well. You learn and you learn again. Charizard is cool though, so it's fine. Like Charizard, that guy, he's cool. So like clearly he's a good choice here. Clearly the Zard is, if not the best case scenario, the best case scenario. Alright. I feel like I say this a lot, but it is kind of fucked up that, like, Groudon and Kyogre and Rayquaza as well all got, like, more forms. And then they were just kind of confiscated again. Like, the generation ends, and they're gone. So they're only in, like, one game. Like, I don't really want Mega Evolution back, because I don't like it that much as a mechanic, but I'd take it back if it meant that Groudon and Kyogre, I guess they were in Alola as well, but Groudon and Kyogre got their primal forms back. To be fair, Groudon and Kyogre are like... Oh, okay. How about that? That is exactly what I didn't want to see. Somehow. Oh my god, what the hell? Never mind. If I hadn't used Light Screen, that would have one-shot. What the fuck? Has its special defense been lowered or something? Or is this secretly a 4-star? Alright. Or is that Solar? I'm starting to realize Solar Power might be a better ability than I initially considered it to be. Used Acid Spray earlier. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Still, though, I'm doing so much damage to its shield. Like, that was shielded. That was a bit of shield left, and I took out the whole thing. Charizard, the best Pokemon in the game. Alright. Game Freak always said it. We just didn't believe him. Alright. check what solar power does. Just out of interest at this point. In harsh sunlight, the Pokemon's special attack is boosted. Okay, yeah, so... I think that was solar power helping a lot there. Solar power, acid spray. In tandem. Alright. Let's candle that lure. If you're ready, Rob. Boing. Yoink. Endeavour. That is the first time I've gotten Endeavour. Endeavour was not something I had before this very moment. Oh, Catskis. Alright. What are, like... We'll send it in a sec, sounds good. What are, like, the... When is a shiny generated? I guess is my question, maybe? Okay, that did not work. Oh. Dogger trying to decide if she wants to go out. Ah, understandable. Best of luck helping her through this tough time. But yeah, no, I'm just thinking about this Pyro. When is the shiny generated for Pokemon like that Pyro, you know? Like, is it generated every time it pops in? Or is it generated at another point? Is it entirely shiny locked? Like, what are the shiny rules for that Pyro in particular? Because it's a weird kind of static encounter, I think. Because I'm pretty sure you can, like, encounter it via throwing ball, which you couldn't do for, say, the Titan Pokemon. Alright, I'm gonna go with Minifee. Walking Wake is... Oh, okay, never mind. Walking Away could have been a good idea if it had Sunny Day. If it doesn't have Sunny Day, then it's fine. But if it does have Sunny Day, then Walking Away could have been a good idea. Because... Don't, like, normal Water-type moves still get the drop on... Still drop power with Wake? Or is it... only its signature that gets buffed in the sun? Right. I was thinking about it, but powering up Chandelier doesn't seem like a good idea. That's understandable. It probably does not. Only Walking Wakes me, bar fair. Alright. That chandelier has a house on top of it. And that house is on fire because of its flame. That's kind of funny, actually. No! I've been burned by attack! What am I gonna do now? What am I gonna do now? Although, to be fair, I guess I always thought burn was bad as a child because, it was doing chip damage to me. I don't know, yeah, when I was really young, I didn't realise burn cut your attack. Then obviously I found out burn cut your attack. At which point I assumed poison cuts your special attack. I think that was about the time that formed when I learned about burn. I just assumed, well, poison is burn's counterpart, and if I were poisoned, I wouldn't be able to think straight. Which I don't think is, like, slatable, you know? I think I was real for that, honestly. Ouch. Oh, okay, okay. I think we're in for a bada bing, bada boom. Okay, almost a bada bing, bada boom. Oh, even a crit. Makes a lot of sense, exactly. But I guess poison is just, especially with badly poisoned, is just meant to be like an all-out, you are being damaged now thing. Okay, as long as it doesn't do the other one, we're fine. Okay, so basically it seems to have buffed itself. Wait a minute, isn't this guy faster than me, or is it not faster? No, I'm faster. Okay. That's still not great, though, because, like, it's going to attack me now. Is badly poisoned with the damage doubles every time? Yes, yes it is. I'm guessing if this guy isn't dead right now, which it is. I think Drowsy and Legends Arceus halves your defense. I think that's that one's a bit. But, obviously that's just because they didn't want to compromise the flow of battle. Like, I wonder if we do get another Legends game, if it'll still use the strong style and fast style. You're gonna head off, good luck with the raids? Fair enough, Sly, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for joining us. Only a bottle cap. Boo. Toll. Cap. Anyway. Alright. Let's continue, maybe? There we go. Okay. Simba? He's gone. He's disappeared. There he is. Yeah, so you can, like, actually, like, interact with the Pyro and run into it and battle it and whatnot. But it's just kind of sat there, so I just wonder if it's shiny locked or not. That's fundamentally my, like, QOTD. Is that a Pyro or shiny locked? Because if it isn't, then who knows? I mean, I'm very much looking for... I mean, maybe I shouldn't be. Like, I could look for other hunts to do. Ground Terror Shard, yeah, I did find it on the ground. I still need to get Minccino and the Dunsparce. The Dunsparce. Dunsparce. 5-star Ice Malamar. 5-star Ice Malamar. We got CBDL X9. CBDL X9. Rhyme. Yeah, it does. No, Up Up is a bad idea. It's Dark type. I feel like Steel is the best choice here. I think I might go with Zacian. You were struggling so bad to evolve NK a few hours ago, but you got it eventually. Yeah, I didn't even bother to evolve NK. I, like, tried it once and it didn't work, and I was like, you know what, fuck this. So I just caught a Malamar instead. I think I transferred in a Malamar, actually. I've had a better idea. The idea that I've just had is, I mean, arguably, I guess, better. Alright. Yeah, you are Steel, okay. I mean, Tera shards, which have accumulated 999 of each type, excluding excluding Stellar. Are you Time from the Academy making Pokemon math? Because there are 18 types, so it would be 18,000 minus 18, which would be 17,082. 17,982. And then with Stellar, correct, it would be 18,881, I think. I guess it would have been easier to work back and just go 19,000 minus 19, which is 18,900. Yeah, I forgot the 90. I just added 900. 18,981. Right. Is that ground or fire, Arceus Rod? I'm now trying to remember this guy has topsy... Uh-oh. Ground. On an ice type. No, I was hoping you weren't going to do that. Oh, God. Well, how about that? I've been taunted, and I've been topsy-turvied. This is devastating. Foul play after you topsy-turvied me seems like a bad choice, I'm going to be real. It's not got any of the chest spots in the Terraform. Where are the chest spots? Just a regular squid thing without the... Hanging tough. The cheer only lasts for a limited amount of time. I thought defense cheers just buffed your defense. At least its ability isn't contrary. Oh yeah, that's true, because then the superpower would have been buffing it, which would have been a bit scary. I'm guessing that's not nullified my negative stat changes. No, it's not. I've only got one turn of taunt left, though, which is good. Which means hopefully I can Swords Dance one more time and then set up. Alright. Ching ching. Swords Dance already. And there. Okay, you can do that again, but as long as it doesn't topsy-turvy immediately after once more, then we should be fine. Wait a minute. No, we're just at neutral now, I'm realizing. You know what, let's just Terrasilize. It's not worth it. Oh, I should have used Close Combat. Oh well. Oh wait, no, this is Steel. This is Steel Terra type, so... Close Combat wouldn't have done more. I might make my Reina Stellar. Could be fun. Could be cool. Up. Alright. It's interesting because the new JoJo chapter released last week, but I really didn't hear much fanfare around it. Too bitter! You'll love to see it! You'll love to see it! But yeah, I don't know. The latest chapter of JoJo released last week, and I didn't really see much fanfare around it, which surprised me. So Because I feel like when stuff like Chainsaw Man gets a new chapter, it's like all over the internet. It just surprises me to see JoJo. Like, I guess it makes sense that the beginning of a new part would have like a lot more of a buzz around it than as we got into it. Because it's a lot easier to like binge read, you know? I expect most people are going to wait until like more of JoJo Land's like actually airs, or actually releases, before like reading more of it. Hello, Momola. Hello, Momola. Hello, Momola and Alola. Right. Bastiodon. But yeah, well, it's official. Malamar's high space stat is its special attack. I assumed it was. It seems like a Pokemon that would have a higher special attack than attack. Because it's all about its mind powers, right? Speaking of Malamar, I'm going to get some Stellar Shards, I am. Right. But you know, it just surprised me to see like no fanfare around it. When I think it's getting to like the interesting part of JoJo Lands, because it's getting into its first like actual stand battle, you know. Because like, I don't know, I was a bit cautious going in of Jodio because of his stand, November Rain. Rotom. Just in the middle there. I don't know, it feels like a just very, like, powerful stand. But, now we're actually having a fight, it's starting to get into its, like, actual downsides. It's very much another brute power stand, though. I'm not sure how I feel about that, because, like, I'd say my favourite stands are probably, what's it called? My favourite stands are ones that aren't just big power, you know? That aren't just... It do damage. Squid would be a good nickname for Malamar? Indeed it would. Alright. There is another Stellar type over there, isn't there? A lot of Skarmory here, which is funny because this is apparently a Smeargle outbreak, not a Skarmory outbreak. What the hell? Right. It's kind of fucked up that Shieldon's here, because Shieldon is, like, extinct. Like, this area of the Blueberry Academy is basically Jurassic Park. Although, then again, there are a bunch of extinct Pokemon in the Crown Tundra, and that wasn't even, like, a man-made area. That was a naturally occurring area where Pokemon supposedly dead for billions of years appear. Or millions. Content cookie? Mango-flavored cookie, mayhaps? And confusion. Alright. What's this one? What's this grass one over here? Whoop. Thunk. Hello. Oh, Shieldon. Not what I'm looking for. Right. Off north we go. Alright. Is there a way to see a Pokemon's natural Tera type? Or does its natural Tera type just become whatever you change it to? Because, like, Mintstone... Okay, no longer do you not have a Raid Ready Rainer. Hell yeah. You love to hear it. Alright, 5-star Reuniclus. You've made a second one. Hell yeah. Alright, we got J2, DLGW. J2, DLGW. I can't wait for you to lose track of that one as well. And then you have to make another Rainer for raids. Alright. BP grind? No, I'm doing raids today. Because there you've been doing the thing. The thing. You've been terrorizing people in the Arctic by being an alien that can transform into people. If Metagross had a futuristic counterpart, what would it be called? I feel like... Wait, is one of Metagross's things its brain power? I'm not sure. I feel like it is. Or am I just thinking of Alakazam? Like, I guess the issue with a Pokemon like Metagross is it's already very, like, steel and metal-y, so it becomes hard to, like, make it more steelier and metallier. You know? So I guess it depends on, like, how they inform its... how they exaggerate its design in, like, a futuristic way, you know? Because, like, Iron Hands, for example... like, they kind of emphasized its hands, so it became Iron Hands. Like, Hariyama had pretty big hands to begin with, though, to be fair. What about a past counterpart where it's just 4 tree logs? That would be funny. What would that be? I'm not really sure what the naming scheme of the past Pokemon is. It feels like they're just, like, combining words. Slitherwing. Brute Bonnet. You're thinking Iron Legs, because Metagross is known as the Iron Leg Pokemon. I guess that would make sense. That is a very logical way of it being done. Using Mavity. I think if I ever made like a Pokemon or a hardcore fan game or something, I would rename Gravity to Mavity and change nothing else about it. You know? This wouldn't happen to any other move, it would just change that specific thing. And I know, like, it wouldn't be that understood as a reference, but it'd be funny. What has it done? Nothing to me. Not rocks, because Gigalith exists. That's fair. Nice. Yeah, fun for the 4 people who would get it. Exactly, exactly. Okay, that didn't hurt that much. Uh-oh. Yeah, see, that there is the issue. The thing you were doing was scrolling Reddits on new happenings. On the new happenings. Hopefully it's not frowned upon to be talking about it here. Oh. As in... the knockoff. Oh. Okay, yeah, this is going badly. Palworld is sue your name. Where? I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm gonna faint in a moment, so I'm gonna give Reina the last of my Hamon. Oh, it's sus. I'd say yes. Like, but also I'm kind of bored about talking about it, you know, at this point. I'm realizing that when you kind of exclusively see discourse surrounding a thing on the internet, it rots your brain a little bit. So I'm very willing to... You had to mute some Twitter because you literally don't give a fuck. Yeah, no, I realized that, seeing it so much on Twitter, you know... Yeah, it was becoming brain rot, you know? Like, I agree that it's a problem that a game arguably containing AI is doing that, but... At this point, why look at people arguing about things when I could, you know, say, buy Temtem or Cassette Beasts? There's the Dragon Quest one where you can collect monsters. I'm not sure what that's called. And if you're looking for like a survival-based experience with Pokemon in it, there's stuff like Cobblemon and Pixelmon to play. You know, I'm gonna be positive about the things I like instead of argue endlessly about the things I don't. So yeah, we will be probably continuing Palworld come Wednesday. So that'll be hype. Not Palworld, shit. Temtem. There will be no Palworld on this stream. We will be continuing Temtem on Wednesday. We've got another flying rock. Sounds good. Alright. Oops, Score Bunny on the cliff. My guy thinks he's Simba. Yeah, yeah! Exactly. You had the loudest wind gust of your life, wow. Dude, it was so funny when there was, like, the big winds. I think it was at the end of last year. I didn't fully realize why it was happening at the time, but because of, K2W S6R. You know, because of my, like, wreath on the door, it was hung on the door knocker, so it made the door knock. The door was knocking because of the wind, and that was fucking me up, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, the flying rock is a flying rock. I see now. You almost burned your house and stovetop down. Oh, that is not good at all. Hopefully you're alright. Flying type. Electric. But it has ground attack. That seems like a bad risk to take. I can't really think of anything else to do, so I'm going to take it. It's a 5-star, not a 6-star, so... Big wins? Yeah, Stormmeister in UK, yeah, exactly. I mean, if any company would at least try to be Nintendo, I will be interested to see if anything like that happens over the coming weeks, but I'm also not sure if there's enough there to... Like, if the lawsuit could come from anywhere, it's the seemingly copied parts of models. But, again, play Temtem. My final take on the Palworld discourse is play Temtem. Alright. Let's charge up. Whoop. Please don't have Earthquake. Please don't have Earthquake. Ooh, you don't want to have Earthquake. Ooh, you don't want to have Earthquake. You do not have Earthquake. Heavy Slam! That did nothing. You'll have to see it. Okay. I'm going to clam my mind. There is a clam in my mind. Rotating it. 60 miles per hour. Yeah. Not nice. Hopefully... all my British friends, he's staying safe. Alright. Again, Mango, I'm going to be honest. I don't really want a conversation about that game at the moment. Again, I feel like there are better things we could be talking about. I agree with you, but... a bit fatigued, and I'm sure everybody is. You could probably outrun it then. Yeah, I don't see a problem with that. Nice to know I have the Flash in my chat. Alright, I have this one here. Salty, just like the rock. Exactly, exactly. Ooh, 5-star Alcremie. Yeah, you start looking at like this evening, you're bored already. Exactly. It's just a bunch of people. You know what, yeah, I'll say this, Dake. It's just a bunch of people who, call people defending Pokemon bootlickers, bootlicking a different game. And that's, like, the argument. Alright. Like, it ain't even, like, the usual Pokemon defense crowd. It's mostly artists being like, this seems... You know what? No. I said no. Your favorite model car brand that you remember from your childhood is Majorette. Oh, interesting. I don't know. Yeah, I always like Hot Wheels. Always been a Hot Wheels guy. Alright, 6D, YF, 2B. 6D, YF, 2B. This seems like a perfect Goldengo one, I'm going to be honest. Meant the Herba? Yeah, no, did I not... I understood you meant the Herba, I guess I didn't acknowledge that. Yeah, no, yeah, the Herba's cool. I'm going to be honest, I've not heard of Majorette. Not a company I'm aware of. 2B, the oldest Anarchy server in Minecraft. Not quite. What's my favorite car, if any? Oh, that's a hard one. Lightning McQueen. No, I'm joking. Of course, the little Japanese trucks. The little Japanese trucks that are, like, really small and squat. I like those. I really want one of those. I feel like it would be so fucking inefficient, because, like, I can't carpool with people in that, you know? Like, especially as someone who doesn't drink. So I'm sure, like, as a designated driver, if I had a license, I would be appealing. But... like, that would be, like, you know, a good thing to, like, you know, yeah, I could be designated driver. Somewhere, like, if the car I had was a little tiny thing that can seat 2 people, I don't think anyone would be chuffed at me. But also, maybe I should just follow my... Then again, I don't know how much it is to import those to the UK. I feel like the price of those is probably rising at this point because more and more people are, like, becoming aware of them, you know? I find it funny, though, because, like, they're very much the other end of the spectrum of, like, American trucks, you know? Of, like, those giant trucks that you couldn't even see a child over the hood if you were, like, standing up in there. The tiny K trucks, exactly! Those ones, yes. They just seem so fun. I'm also aware, like, I don't know, I guess part of me is like, it fucking encored you. Oh, were you sword dancing still? Oh no! It's fine, I'll win. Cahir, I think you should just go full DD and get a limo. Horrendous. Having a limo would be funny, though. I could, like, get a hat. I, like, had the image of a chauffeur in my mind when I said that, but I realized after I said it, that is a non sequitur. Like, I could get a hat anyway, really. There's nothing stopping me from getting a hat. If I had a limo, I could get a hat. But I don't have to have a limo to get a hat. Alright. You want a hat? Is that what we're getting from this? Not really, actually. Like, surely if I put a hat on, I wouldn't be able to hear anything. Like, because my ears would be covered. That seems inconvenient. Hat dono goal when? I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we'd need that. If I were to use stream donations to get a hat, I think I already have enough for a hat. I could have a small hat. Like a little top hat! Like a little top hat! You raise a great point. No limo, no hat, sorry. No! Wait, I don't want a hat. What have I become? Maybe a fez? Those are kind of funny. It's also like Doctor Who, you know, I love Doctor Who. And the Doctor likes fezzes. Alright. The 11th Doctor was so funny. He was so often just like, I should make this my thing. And then everyone around him was like, no, don't make that your thing. A limo wearing fez driver. Yeah, that sounds right. Get a spinny hat. A spinny hat being like one of the like really colourful rainbow hats with the little propeller on top. Because I could get that, and also a comically large lollipop. And I think that would be a very funny thing to be a limo driver. I think that would be a very funny thing to have as a limo driver. Imagine like your limo driver pulling up, they like kind of roll down the window. They're wearing like a single colour t-shirt. No, I don't want to challenge the 3-star goal. They'd be wearing like a single colour t-shirt, spinny propeller hat, lollipop in one hand, so only one hand on the wheel. Which I guess would be even worse if it's, like, a manual. Do limos even come in automatic? I don't know enough about limos. And it's like, hello! I'm your limo driver for this evening. And you're all expected to get in that, you know? That would be funny, I think. That concept and idea, you would get in the limo. I probably would as well, but I feel like the average person would maybe not do that, unless they are drunk. So, you'd kind of have to be a limo driver who goes on the way back, rather than the way to. I guess what you could do is you could drive them there in like a suit and stuff, and then get changed while they're at the party, and then when they're leaving. Do people take limos to and from things, or do they just take limos? I pressed the wrong button. You can run away from raids like this, I think. Which is good, because I don't think I'd be beating this thing with just King Gambit. I don't think King Gambit has this fight in the bag. Anyway. God, I love King Gambit. Okay. You know I don't care, let me out. No, I don't care, let me out. No double hats. Wait. Double hat? Like 2 hats? All at once? No, that seems a bit overzealous. You know? Oh! Well, I did. We have a really small top hat and a fez for each ear. You see, that would still, like, kind of have the issue of I wouldn't be able to hear anything. I think, you know? I feel like that would still nullify my auditory processing abilities. Which... What if they're small? Then they would fall off, I think. I swing my head a lot, you know how it is. Anyway, 9.5, 1G, 3.5. 1G, dude, that must have been what I had in, like, the 1980s. 1G. Alright, so Dragon-type Reuniclus. I'm gonna use Zacian, because Zacian's cool. Thanks a lot, the Zacian. You have 110 Herba, yo! That's a lot. I need to check my Herba count. I'm gonna do that after this fight. Who knows? Maybe I will have more by then. What if the hat I had was a little hat for my tail? What about then? That might be good. Tail hat. Alright. Alright. Oh, Enamorous is back. I should probably ready up. Ready up. For the Reuniclus fight. What is the Pokedoku looking like today? I've not taken a proper look at it. I guess maybe I shouldn't. Is it immoral to take a proper look at the Pokedoku before you start the Pokedoku? So I guess then you start thinking about the Pokedoku. And if there's, like, I don't know, ice water, you might see a seal and be like, oh, seal is an ice water type. You know, and then all of a sudden seal's the lowest ranking Pokemon and you win. And then Mr. Pokedoku himself comes to your house and gives you the Pokedoku award. But, like, you cheated a bit, really, when you think about it. Which isn't good. Alright. An award is an award. It is, that's true, actually. It is an ice water type. Who are you and what have you done with the real Rob? Rob wouldn't call Seal an ice water type. He'd never do that. Not even as a joke. Get it, ice water? I get it. But it's still very out of character for you. Or at least I'm pretty sure you were on the Dugong hate train when I was using it in a light 2. You love a good bit of lava with rocks. Lava with rocks? They should make a drink. Or, like, a dessert that looks like lava and kind of glows like it as well. You know? Just because, like, who here wouldn't eat lava if given the opportunity? What Rob said. Oh, are you calling ice water lava with rocks? I mean, like, it'd be just molten rock with rocks, really. I think lava has to specifically, like... Does lava have to come... Like, I know lava is... Magma's, like, underground. Magma is molten rocks underground. Lava is what happens to magma when it gets above ground. It wasn't hate, you just had something that did this job better, exactly. You hated it unnecessarily. You take some mild lava. I'd take like full heat stuff, you know? Like if it weren't going to injure me or burn my tongue, I'd go all the way. Hot, molten, or semi-fluid rock erupted from a volcano or fissure, so it has to be from a volcano. So spring water, that's lava. But like regular water, like rainwater, that's not lava. Water could be in that description. Well, it can, exactly. I said spring water. But, like, rainwater is not. Because rainwater doesn't come from a fissure. It comes from the sky. Speaking of dugong. I love doing the little water thing. The little water ripples. Easily my favourite little thing. Little Easter egg. No, I guess it's not an Easter egg. It's just a little bit of physics engine. I don't really know what to call it, other than awesome. 4-star steel metang, not good enough. We need 5 stars. Where did the sky get its water from? Well, that's like saying you got a rock and melted it down and calling it lava. Because that isn't really lava. You know, it doesn't fit the description. It's just molten rock at that point, you know? I think they should let you do barrel rolls. You remade the lava. I'm just not sure that's how it works. Like, if you want lava that bad, just go to the source, scoop some out, you know? Like, if you're that desperate for a bit of lava, you can get it. You can get the lava. If anyone has their ways, it's probably you, right? You have, like, connections, surely. You got Rock Porygon 2? That sounds like it rocks to me, bum bum. Looks like you torn everything. How is it balancing? But volcanoes are so far away. I think they're closer than you'd expect. Microwavable lava. Yeah, just like lava ready meal, you know? Simples. Majorette even distributes jaded toy products in France. Ooh. Even to the French. Alright. Alright. What counter can I have to this? It needs to be something that truly rocks. I'm gonna go Koraidon. Koraidon seems like a good bet, I think, because it probably has an electric attack, is my thought. You know? So a water type seems like a bad idea, because it might have an electric attack. Alright. I think that would have been, no wonder why nobody's ever heard of Major Ant. Exactly. Alright. That rock looks tasty, can you have it? Oh yeah, sure. We just need to beat the shit out of it, you know? Simple as. Shrimple. Right. Hydra Apple's really cool, but I feel bad for Appleton and Flapple. Like, they've just been upstaged. Fundamentally. Alright. Let's do some swords dancing. I feel like buffing yourself is generally better than debuffing your opponent. Alright. Koraidon's paralyzed. Uh-oh. You see, that's why I was setting up myself. Because now, it has to... Okay, it's doing the thing, that's fine. As long as it doesn't do the other thing, we're great. We're great, we're golden. As long as it doesn't do the other thing. As long as it... Okay, it's doing that thing again. As long as it doesn't do the other thing. As long as the other thing isn't done. Okay, it didn't do the other thing. Quick, attack it. Kill! Kill! That was from a bit ago. You looked at one of those battle rocks and it looked like a nice purple. I bet it would taste good. I think... Did I get paralyzed and can't move? Absolutely devastating. First Major Red car was a Citroen Rally car. The second was a Renault Rally car. The third Major Red car was a Peugeot convertible. Hell yeah. I just said it like I did when I was 10. Peugeot. It's a Peugeot convertible. But when I was younger, I always used to say it Peugeot. Because I was a fucking moron. And I guess I reverted for a moment. And moronized once more. Not my brightest moment, I will say. Didn't Hyundai have like a whole advert on how to say their name recently? Like they had a bunch of people saying into their phones, like asking for Google to like asking their like smartphones to bring them to like Hyundai and stuff. But it wasn't working, because that's not how you say it. Which is so passive-aggressive, it's quite funny, actually, you know? Like, I think that is a very funny advert to do. And a better one than, like, the fucking faux artsy car adverts we get, you know? Where they're, like... almost trying to be like short films. Like they like try to inspire you and it's like this is an advert for a car. Okay. You are not a perfume, you're a voxel, exactly. Purple Rock indeed, sorry, I saw Cave. And I was like, ooh. Oh, this is just into Torchlit Labyrinth. Interesting. Interesting. Out we go. Out we go. Oh, God. Okay. Almost collided with every wall I could on my way out there, which would have been suboptimal. That is another 4-star. I think we're starting to exhaust our well, not doable. Usable raids. The worst major model in your opinion was the Opal Atom? Oh yeah, why was it the worst? Which flavor is Blue Rock? I'd say raspberry, right? Raspberry is generally blue. In my experience. Out, that's a wall. You got another arena eclipse, but done 2 and no Herba. Might be worth to bookmark, you know? Who knows? Maybe as like a last resort, it could be a good one to do. Honestly, I think it would have been fun if in the Blueberry Academy you could sometimes see like the Elite Four like going around doing stuff. Like Lacey would just be standing in like the middle of the island in the coastal biome doing stuff. They're like red. Wait, raspberry is blue? They're like red. They are red, but strawberry is red, you know? Raspberries are red, but strawberries are also red, which means blue is raspberry for some reason. And apples are green. Except when limes are green. Right. What's in your opinion? Because you're not a huge opal guy. Ah, understandable, understandable. You have many shades of red. Yeah, but like... that doesn't necessarily distinguish them from each other. Like when you want a child to get a lollipop. You're not going to want them to pick the wrong one. If you're like a tired parent and don't want to have to deal with a tantrum over the fact they got like a raspberry lollipop instead of a strawberry one, you know? I think I've seen all the raids in this area, so I'm going to do my usual of going to the Glacido Mountain, because that place has all the 5-star raids in Paldea. This is very much the part where I re-realized that, tomorrow is, like, this isn't, like, new information to me or probably most of you. But yeah, tomorrow being my 3-year anniversary is kind of whack. That is very soon, and it's 3 years, you know? 3 years is a while. In fact, possibly about 10% of my life? Because, like, 10% of 30 is... so it's over 3% to be clear. 10% of 30 is 3. So I'm going to be... I am 22. So 3 is, like, a big percentage of that. I guess 7... like, over 7%. Nearly 8%. No, about 7.5%. Which is kind of whack. Wait, no, it's gotta be more, right? Fairy Orthworm? Hell yeah. Okay, let me land. Thunk. Alright. 6 L O O Q R. Big happy 3 years tomorrow, since you'll be at work tomorrow. Ah, understandable. Hopefully your day goes well, but thank you, thank you. It is very exciting though. 3 years of CahirLIVE. And Pip's been there for, I think, more than that. Maybe? Maybe. I can't remember. Because I did, like, a couple of streams in October of 2020. But I don't really count those as the start of my streaming stuff, Because... Oh, this is a nasty type for an Earthworm. I think... Clodsire? No. Because Gimmighoul isn't going to be a good bet. Because of ground type attacks. Special attacker. I'll take Gimmighoul, I guess, but I'm not sure if this is going to go well. Anyway, you know, I consider January as the start of my streaming journey because, like, that's when I started streaming regularly. So while I did a few in that October, I stopped because I was, well, yeah, I stopped for a bit. And then I properly got into it. Then. That's when I consider to be the start of CahirLIVE. And I've been doing it ever since. Alright. Nasty plot, going to make a nasty plot. Scheming. Alright. Dominic, I do apologize if I miss a message. Wait, is this two different? Yeah. You just rephrase it, I think? Yeah. Yeah, I apologize if I miss a message, but please don't straight up spam it. You always used to nickname the Majorette models Majos, because that's the nickname that the Carnival enthusiasts gave them. Ah, fair. Alright. Don't avoid the attack. Uh-oh. Never mind. No, uh-oh, I tanked that well. How long has it been since I turned green? That was in October of 2022. So... maybe like a year and a third-ish? Roughly. Alright. You see a Majorette model always takes you back to your childhood, hell yeah. Wait, did you only see Orange Cave for like a week then? I was thinking about that earlier. I did quite a few Mario Kart Mondays in that run-up. Because basically... I finished the X and Y Hardcore Nuzlocke. I didn't want to start a new series, because I was under the impression the model would be done soon. And then it straight up was done pretty soon after. I think I could have fit another series in. But it was done soon enough that I don't think it was entirely unwarranted to do basically, like... It was like a few weeks of just stalling for time. Or I did shiny hunting for, like, Regice and Noibat and stuff. No, wait, Noibat was after I went green. Can't believe I sometimes forget you were orange. That is fair, it was a while ago. But yes, indeed. Like... Okay, so I was... No, I was orange for, like, almost 2 years. About 2 months off 2 years. So... Yeah, this year will be when my time being green eclipses my time being orange. That is the one of the big things that'll be happening this year, is I will have been green for longer than I've been orange. You've been on my Discord since December 26th, 2021. So yeah, ooh, Dragon Ball. So yeah, that is, yeah, no, I knew it was back when I was on Minecraft stream. You used to watch me, because you used to watch me back when Dorsal Fin 1 was finicky and also was a Minecraft streamer, right? Looking back, it was 3 streams before the debut. Oh, damn, it was only like a week then. Huh. I always thought you were here a bit longer than that. Wait, so don't I actually have a... No, yeah, I must have had my live 2D model by then. Because I got my big proper PC in early December, at which point I did a few 3 streams with a 3D with my 3D V-Roid model. But then, like, before the end of the year, I got my live 2D model. Right, VB8F2K. You were before Felix. Yes. Mango, you were before, I think, everybody here but Pip. I hate to say it, you're... In terms of active community members, you are one of the oldest. Cooler Dave seems like a bad idea for a Dragon Ball. Maybe Super Duper Sumo. Like... Yeah. You are one of the oldest community members here, Mango. I guess that only leaves one option. Uh-oh. I am afraid of the one option. Pip, you have to 1v1b right now. I was wondering if it was going to come to that. I was wondering if this was going to be the progression of this. 1v1 in what, like real life? Pip, do you think you could beat a Mango? You can beat up a Mango. Famous last words, I hate to say it. Right. It's fine. Even if you lose, you can know that you are still here first. You were here in that first Minecraft stream of mine when I built that little... It was the fisherman's hut, wasn't it? Pretty sure it was the little fisherman's hut that I made on that stream. Alright. Do I have air balloon? Oh yeah, we're like buddies. Screw you! Removes you from the timeline! Oh no! I forgot Mango had that ability. I only have Wild Charge. This is gonna go interestingly. Because I'm going to damage myself doing this. Probably knock myself out, actually. Yeah, no, I realised after that happened that was definitely the end goal of that, was KOing myself, actually. Oopsie daisies. Oopsie whoopsies. You know how it is. Oopsie whoopsie. Just a gust of wind, no. Pip is gone. That's a shame. Abysmal. Oopsie whoopsies, exactly. Anyway. I'm kidding. I would be at least a little bit more sad if you disappeared from the timeline. That would be, as the kids say, not PogChamp. Dragon Darts, that might do... Okay, it didn't do that much damage, it's fine. Oh, heal cheer, okay, that's what you like to see. Is this gonna knock me out? Yeah, it's not gonna do good damage, that's for certain. That did do good damage. Good non-damage. Good heal. I guess healing is technically damage in reverse, right? Like, healing is like negative damage. There, if someone gets removed from the timeline, then your memories of the person also goes, no, you see, I'm kind of like Doctor Who in that if the timeline gets changed, I still remember it. You know? That's just how I'm just built different. Like, do you guys remember Johnny Magnets? Does the name Johnny Magnets ring a bell to anybody here? You do not. Exactly. Johnny Magnets, erased from the timeline. Poison Indeedee sounds good. That'll be the last one of the night, I think. Then it will be time for Pokedoku. Dunk. Alright. GG 8 H34. Alright. Music! Not like I was listening to that or anything. Poison Indeedee. Poison Indeedee. We do indeed need a good strategy for this, and I think it's going to be a Euphemos, the Necrozma. The Dusk Mane and Necrozma. Alright. I wonder if the next game will have fusion. The next Pokemon game will have fusion. Because Gen 5 had fusion. Gen 6 didn't have fusion, actually, never mind. The next generation will have fusion in it. Wait, no, Gen 8 and... Gen 7 and Gen 8 have fusion, now that I think about it. Like, they're kind of doubled up on the fusion stuff. So, like, I guess we might have fusions this year, is what I'm trying to say. Or I guess did Pokemon Infinite Fusion kind of fill in that hole in the timeline? Because that really did, like, get really popular. That did get really popular last year, didn't it? Everyone was really into Pokemon Infinite Fusions last year. Because they gave the ability to do... like, add in player-made sprites. So, like, players could influence what's there. Oh, I don't mean Pokemon fusions in general. I just mean, like, Necrozma with Solgaleo and Lunala, or Kyurem with Reshiram and Zekrom, or Calyrex with Glastria and Spectria. Like, the fusion, the official fusions that are already in the game. What if you fuse all the things? I think you'd get, like, Ditto. To be fair, a Legends game set in Kanto could confirm or deny the Ditto theory. Because if Ditto were in Kanto in the olden days, then clearly Ditto isn't a failed clone of Mew. Does Magneton count? I guess kind of, maybe? I mean, we're counting Calyrex. But then again, Calyrex is like... Wait, no, but the Magneton is one Pokemon. Calyrex, you have to fuse the Pokemon together. Magneton just gets to a level. What about two Dittos? Would it be a bigger Ditto, a stronger Ditto? I think it would be, yeah. It's just the issue is the bigger the Ditto you get, the more likely it is to be able to form Thought. True fusion is when you sit down on a horse. Exactly, exactly. You get it, Felix. Alright. We can make a Ditto consciousness? Well, I just worry that you give it too much intelligence and it becomes conscious, and then it becomes a menace. In which case, I think we'd have to send it to the Arctic. Where a unsuspecting team of researchers could uncover it. You know? Final Herb, indeed, I entirely glossed over that, but we did get one last herb. We got one last herb, which you love to see, really. But for now, it is time. It is that time of the day where we get down to the Pokedoku. Whoop whoop! Who doesn't love a good bit of Pokedoku? I love a good bit of Pokedoku. Obviously, same rules apply. Please do not answer a category. Please do not give answers to a category before I have answered it myself. I do like to do it myself. Capiche? Capiche. Okay. We got Poison Water, Water Fairy, Final Evolution Water, Poison Dark, Dark Fairy, Final Evolution Dark, Paldea in Area 0 Poison, Paldea in Area 0 Fairy, Paldea in Area 0 Final Evolution. Interesting. Spoiler, answer is Potato. Mango, how could you? No! Alright, let's start with Poison Water. Obviously, we got Tentacool and Tentacruel, and then we got Mareanie and Toxapex. But what other lads do we have in that category? Because I feel like it's some more water poison types than you'd expect. Veluza is psychic, not poison. Quillfish. I think Mareanie. I'm going to put Mareanie. Oh, it's Mareanie, because it's mean Mareanie. 16%. That seems high, actually. I'm going to be honest. I think that was a bad answer. Like, there are at least 5 poison water types, because Quillfish. I forgot to say Quillfish. Speaking of, Quillfish and Overquill are both poison dark types, along with Drapion? But are people going to think Drapion? I think that's the question. How likely... 6 and it's in the middle. Ugh. Wait, what's the one I'm missing? And is it at the bottom? I'm pretty sure Grimmsnarl is the first Dark Fairy type. I'm going to put G-Max Grimmsnarl. 20%. Well, that would be 4. Skrelp! Of course, Skrelp isn't dragon yet. Alright, am I going to put Quillfish for Poison Dark, or do I think everyone's going to put Quillfish for Poison Dark? I feel like there's probably another Poison Dark type as well, right? Like, in the grand scheme of things. Poison Dark shouldn't be that uncommon of a type. Maybe? Maybe not, actually. I'm not actually sure. But I feel like, I'm just not sure if Drapion would be obscure or not. You know? I guess that's my concern. You forgot the one Gen 6 fusion on Yvelneus. Shit, you're so right. How could I forget Yvelneus? Right, I'm gonna go to other categories for now. Final Evolution Dark types. I'm gonna go to Gen 8 for Final Evolution Dark types, I think. Because I feel like I can pull out a couple of good ones from there. Other than Grimmsnarl. Okay, more Pekko's Electric Dark. Okay. Final Evolution Dark types in Gen 8. I feel like there have got to be just more than just Grimmsnarl. Obviously, I think Stunfisk. No, Stunfisk is Steel Ground, I think, actually. But it's not a final evolution anyway, so it does not count. It doesn't count. Dark Poison. That seems... No pressure, but you did so good. I'm not sure if this is, like, me being gaslit. You know? I'm not sure if I'm being gaslit at the moment. Alright. Final Evolution Dark types in Gen 8. Devil, of course! 1.7, you love to see it, you love to see it. Okie dokie. And then Final Evolution Water, yeah. I feel like Gen 8 is a bad one, because Arascuda is, like, the big one there. And I feel like people remember Barrascuda. But are people going to remember Dreadnought? Because Dreadnought's another one. Or are people going to remember... Yeah, I might have nothing. Maybe not. If a Pokemon has no evolutions, does it count as a final evolution? Does not include Pokemon without an evolutionary line. So there's your answer. I'm gonna go Dreadnought. No, I feel like Dreadnought. People are gonna remember Dreadnought. Like, more than, like, a lot, you know? But what about Araquanid? I feel like people would remember Araquanid. But would they remember Araquanid? Oh, excludes Mega and G-Max forms, okay. I was like, Kingler! No one's gonna remember Kingler. And, like, maybe, but... I feel like Whiscash is pretty remembered. We already know that Huntail and Gorbis are remembered. Do not put those. I'm gonna put Dreadnought. 0.8. 0.8. You love to see it. I'm so smart and or intelligent. Okay, Water Fairy. Water Fairy is a bit of a complicated one. Obviously we got Primarina, we got Tapu Fini. Yes, the gut paid off well. Yeah, we got Primarina, Tapu Fini, other Water Fairy types. Are there any changed Water Fairy types? Like, pre-Gen 6 Water types made Fairy? Not sure about that one. Not sure about that one at all. Were there any added after as well as the other question? But I'm not sure about that one either. Like, I feel like Water Fairy has got to be a pretty common type, and I'm just missing very obvious Pokemon. Maybe I'll come back to that one. I'm not sure what Dark Poison, though. I feel like there might genuinely just be 3 of them, which is Overqwil, Quillfish, and Drapion. But also, I'm not certain there's only 3 of them, you know? Like, is there not? Not sure, you know? It's just not, like, apparent. It's a bit up in the air, you know? It's a bit... I'm not sure which way to go on that one. 15. I don't believe that. I'm gonna go Overqwil. My gut is saying Overqwil. My gut is maybe right. Because that's 12%. And there's not, like, loads. So that can't be that high. At worst, that's, like, in the middle. But I guess Felix is here to... Good luck you didn't go Drapion, that was 30%. Yes! How many Poison Dark types are there, Felix? Was I missing an obvious one? I might have been missing an obvious one. Alright, let's do the Paldea in Area 0 DLC. 7, actually. Oh, what? 4 was I missing? 4? I was missing 4. That's a bit embarrassing, actually. I was like, there's only 3, so Overquill will do well. No, there's 7. Alright. So Poison Fairy and Final Evolutions from Paldea and Area 0. The Area 0 DLC. So, Poison types in Paldea and the Area 0 DLC. Alolan Muck and their kids, of course. How did I forget Skuntank? I remembered Skuntank the other day, but I forgot it again. Bit embarrassing on my part. And Alolan Muck is a shame because I used that. I used that guy. Alright. Poison types from Paldea and the Area 0 DLC. So, poison types from that kind of area is what we got, show me what you got. Okay, so obviously Varoom and Revaroom. Brute Bonnet and Iron Moth. The thing is, like, we're only looking at Paldea, which worries me. Like, I'm unsure if I'm, like, thinking of highly likely to be used. Shrew. Shroodle. Shroodle! Maybe. 6.1 might be high, I'm not sure. Then fairy types. Where's the fairy trainer? It's Ortega. What does Ortega use? That's like my main method, is like, that's like one of my main methods, is trying to figure out who the trainer is from that area and what they use. But I'm not forgetting what Ortega uses, which isn't great. If you go on Burmy was the 100% answer, you said, please don't try to think of another. Yeah, that's because I thought if I thought of another, I would have gotten a really good answer that would have beaten you. That's what I was thinking, Felix. I was thinking you said, please don't think of another. Please don't try to think of another to, like, make me bait myself into taking a high score. Codaman, sorry you're late. No such thing as being late. Welcome to the stream. We're doing Pokedoku at the moment. Only 3 slots left. Feel free to answer any of the ones that are filled in. Okay, obviously Iron Valiant is a fairy type. Yeah, like, why are you so competitive that that was the first thought? I'm gonna be honest, Felix. I just assume everyone's trying to deceive me all the time. This isn't a you issue. I think I would have done that to, like, Rob. And everyone would have been facepalming because, like, Rob is very trustworthy. Like, remember that one time I was convinced Rob was going to try and D's nuts me? Paldean fairy types. There've got to be more. There have got to be more that I'm not thinking of. I'm glad you did try to think of another. That was fun to watch. That was so painful. You can D's nuts me. Yeah, I know, Codaman. We know. Alright, that's why they call you Bofa. What, Bofa D's nuts? Fairy types from Paldea that aren't Iron Valiant. I need to think of them. I need to think of more. I need to use my brain and think of more fairy types from Paldea. Because there have got to be like a decent few Paldean fairy types. Right? Surely? Tinkertuff. 9.1. That's alright. That's alright. That's not great, but that's alright. That's alright. That's a decent score. And finally, Final Evolutions from Paldea. Well, Final Evolutions are probably really obscure. I feel like Palafin is going to be pretty high. Because, like, everybody knows Palafin. So we're not going to go for Palafin. Is the Galarian horse from Paldea? Codaman, repeat that again to yourself slowly. Alright. Paldean Final Evolutions. Obviously we got, like, Greavard. No, that's not the Final Evolution. Is the horse from Galar in Paldea? It's in Paldea, but it needs to be from, you know? And not if you mean Rapidash. Spectra and Glastria are. I wonder how much people would think of Pokemon like... Sinistra. 1.7, okay. Water Fairy, it's the last one, the final one. There are no others. Are there any Mega... I don't think so. I don't think there are any Mega Evolutions. Palafin was 1.0. No! I am a fool. Berserker. Paldean. Or is this another... You thought Finizen was the evolution. Good job I didn't try it. You know, Finizen is like Citizen. Palafin is the paladin. The hero. Water Fairy types. My gut just kind of like twisted around and was like, what if there's another one from... Berserker is from Galar. It's Galarian Meowth's evolution, so I'll let you put that together. Yeah, my gut's telling me there's another Water Fairy in Alola that isn't just Primarina or Tapu Fini. But I might be just wrong. I might just be deluding myself on that one because, what's it called? Because... Oh, it's Annihilate. Yeah, definitely. Or are you being for real? Oh, you might be being for real. Annihilate is an actual valid answer, I now realise. Anyway, Annihilate is Paldean. Annihilate is from Paldea. Water Fairy types. Shit, okay. Everyone's gonna put Marill. I'm putting Tapu Fini. 21. That's alright. I got, what's that? Was that 90? I was only 16 away from the least put. Okay, Primarina was the most put. Tapu Fini was over Marill? Tapu Fini was over Marill? The least put? No, the most put was Meowscarada. What was the least common? Did I get any least commons? The Dunsparce was the least common here. Houndstone was actually really low with the Armarouge and Palafin and Mousehold and Bellybolts to Titan. But I think I still got pretty good, right? I got like a... Yeah, I got a 1.7. Tink was the least put. Tough was pretty low as well, though. There wasn't a big difference between those. Fazandepity was the most put. Wait, people actually think of Tapu Pokemon? Yeah, Tapu Pokemon go hard. Scrub was the least put. Marini was, yeah, Marini was like closer to the bottom, but very in the middle. I should have put Tentacool, I guess. Grimer's Alolan form was pretty low. Overquill was like exactly in the middle. I should have put Alolan. I should have put Quillfish, actually. Glimmer was the least put poison type. There are actually a lot of poison types that I kind of missed, like Wooper. And Monkey Dory, and Okidogi, and Fezandepity. Okay. Grimmsnarl Gmax was the least put here because it's only the Impidimp line. Crawdon is the least put Dark Final Evolution. I put Thievul, who was pretty low. Thievul was pretty low. Just because Pokemon goes hard doesn't mean people think of it. Think of Golurk. I think of Golurk all the time. Golurk does not leave my mind. But yeah, I think that's about where I'm going to wrap up for the day. Thank you all for coming, though. This has been a fun one. This has been a fun one. I forgot it was Sunday then for a second, obviously, because I don't normally do Sunday streams, but tomorrow I'll be streaming again. But yeah, tomorrow is my 3-year streaming anniversary, so I'd highly recommend stopping by for that, because that will be very cool. That will be very awesome. But yeah, I hope you had a great time. I hope you've... Yeah, I hope you've all had a great time. I certainly have. And I will see you all tomorrow for my 3-year streaming anniversary. Goodbye and good night.